Yo, what up? What up?
Yo, what the deal? It's Friday. Y'all ain't got no jobs, but you got plenty to do. JK, Lloyd, y'all got jobs. It's Friday. It's your boy, God Diddy. Yeah. Memorial weekend, and we got some news to tell you tonight. Jake
And
Type,
it's your boy Jay Tight. It's your boy Jay Tight in the building. I don't think my intro could be no better than that. So let's get into this PlayStation news, man. As you guys can read up there, what we talking about. God of War has a release date, y'all. They saying September 2022. How you feeling about that, man?
I don't like it. I just told you that earlier on the last pod. I don't want God of War coming out this year. Because I want God of War to get Game of the Year. It's not getting Game of the Year. It's Elden Ring getting Game of the Year because it got perfect scores on all the gaming view places, GameStop.com, this.com, and that IG and all that. They give it 10. God of War may get best PlayStation game next to Horizon, but I need God of War to come out next year. PlayStation fans, y'all can be patient. Y'all got things coming out. We can drop the Forspoken in September. You know, we can thug it out this summer with mini games to play. That ain't triple titles quite yet, but they can just do some remaster stuff. Y'all can go ahead and remaster what's that, Last of Us Part 1. Y'all can do that. I'll wait. I don't like it, but I'll wait.
You heard the man say he don't like it. We can wait. We can wait for it.
I said what I said.
He said what he said. He said what he said, and he mean it, okay? Now, I will agree 10,000%. I don't think God of War is going to come out and get 10s across the board. I'm going to just keep it 100. This is going to be a hard year if they do drop God of War. I personally feel like they need to basically wait to do that. Like, just wait till next year. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. We got games coming. It ain't got to be God of War. That's all I'm saying. It don't have to be God of War.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's it. You know, there's no more need to say about that. God of War don't need to come out. But since we talking about that God of War, they got some TV shows. You know, PlayStation they in everything. So we talking about PlayStation, and guess who they got? Who gonna play Kratos? Who they thinking about? They prime person to play Kratos in the God of War TV show. That's going to Netflix. Batista. Drax himself, Batista. They want him to play Kratos. How you feel about that, man? Let's talk about that.
I'd rather have The Rock, Dwayne Johnson play him, but I like Batista too. I like Batista too.
Okay. The Rock definitely would be nice. I'm not going front.
The very first God of War one, when they had him before he got before he got the God of War powers.
He was definitely Caucasian.
No, he wasn't Caucasian. You knock it off.
After the smoke got on him, he was Caucasian. After the smoke got on him, he was Caucasian.
I hear what you're saying. But it wasn't the smoke.
Before that,
it was the ashes of all the fallen soldiers he destroyed. But in the video, in the CG scene where I had him on a horse with all the Spartans, he looked just like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Yes, he did.
But Batista can play a great God of War too. I mean, God of War. Well, yeah, God of War. Kratos as well.
A great Kratos. Kratos. I like. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know where they going with the TV show or where they gonna start, but don't even go with the new God of War. Start from the beginning. Give me that Kratos to get rid of these dots.
You go do a horse. You can dumb it down, make it a horse kind of like 300. Have it start off as my kid. Blase, up until the dope, and y'all can get right to the nitty gritty. You can go right from the story. Y'all can bust it all within the nutshell. Yeah,
man, that would be amazing, bro. And not only that, I'm gonna just keep it 100. The Witcher on Netflix. That's a game. That's a game that's on PlayStation as well. It's so good. So I can imagine with Netflix going to own the helm of this and they teaming up with PlayStation to do this. I mean, I'm just excited because we got The Last of Us coming to HBO. We got God of War going to Netflix. Man, this is really fantastic. It's a great year for gaming.
God of War, a series would be good because God of War, if it was a movie instead of the show, it would have to be at least a 3-part movie. you know what I mean, a trilogy to make God of War the ultimate video game movie of all time. They do it right. But I'll take a series in the meantime, and hopefully they get adapted and picked up into like a movie. That'd be awesome.
That'll definitely be awesome. And not only that, they got a Horizon TV show coming. It's in the works. They talking about that. So I'm just like, man, this is nice. This is nice. I don't know where they're gonna go with this, but I'm definitely excited to get more TV shows, games turned into TV shows, and games turned into movies. And since we on that topic, we gonna talk about Uncharted, man, the movie. A global box office, $400 million, bro. It's right up there with Sonic. It's right up there with the game where movies from video games are like at the peak. Like it made this much money. It's crazy how a lot of people didn't go see it in the movie, but it was that fantastic, man.
Right. My thoughts on Uncharted the movie. I thought it was great. It's the beginning of the movie. A lot of people complain about Nathan Drake not using guns in the movie, or like the first Uncharted did. But remember in God of War, and remember in Uncharted, I think it was 3 when they had like young Nathan Drake when he first got a still on in the museum and he met Sully for the first time. Yeah, man, he didn't do a whole lot of shooting because he was young. He's still young. That's still like young Drake. At the end of the movie, he kind of grew into his character, opened up for sure for part 2. He's going to be using pistols. So don't get too upset yet. I think my boy going to get to using the pistols if they do a trilogy of it. Don't expect that. Not only that was a dope-ass movie. It was action-packed. I loved it. I still got Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as the best video game movie in theaters of all time, me personally. But Uncharted is definitely number 2.
And I think where the difference at too is how they did Sonic. Sonic is more, here's a CGI character mixed with real people, kind of like how they did with Yogi Bear, like what they did with the Smurfs and everything like that. This is where it just took the Uncharted theme and they kind of did like Tomb Raider with real people in the situations and everything like that. So I'll definitely give that movie an A+. It was really good. If you guys didn't get a chance to see it, go buy it. It's just don't, or rent it over there how you want to do it. It's definitely any PlayStation fan of Uncharted, you need that.
Bro, I got the steel book with the Sir Francis Drake ring. You know what I mean? I got the whole collection. I had to. I don't want this no DVD. I don't want this no Blu-ray. I don't want this no 4K. I want the steel book. I want the highest possible because my number 3 favorite video game movie of all time. It's by default because it's I'm biased. It's Ratchet and Clank. But that didn't come in no steelbook case when they came out on Blu-ray and DVD, all that. It was just a regular regular DVD.
Now, do you think Ratchet and Clank would have been? Well, I couldn't even see Ratchet and Clank going with like human beings and stuff like that because that's not set in that environment. And I really didn't see Sonic like that either. But they made it work. You know what I'm saying? How cool would it be to see Ratchet and Clank in that form like Sonic?
No, you don't. I don't want to see that. All I want to see is Ratchet and Clank like a Pixar movie. That's it. You ain't gotta make that fool in real life, beat real people. We don't care about it. Ain't about the humans. It's about Ratchet and Clank and eventually going throughout the galaxy. Not no humans. It was Sonic. Sonic didn't need no human beings in the movie, bro. It didn't need no humans. They could do without that. But it was still fun, action-packed, a whole lot of Easter eggs. It was a great movie. Hands down, man down. Good job.
I think the next movie I want to see, since we own a movie subject before you move on, the next movie I want to see them do, honestly, is I want to see them do a Sly Cooper, but and just make the whole world kind of like CGI and everything like that, like kind of how the game is. And I think that'd just be good. It'd be better for me. I don't want to see human beings and everything like that because that environment doesn't involve humans and everything like that. Kind of like how the Avatar is. It doesn't involve humans. Well, it does, but it's mostly the Avatar, blue people and everything like that. Like that with Sly Cooper and everything like that. It'd be cool to see Bentley and everything like that. I think it'd be dope.
All right, but did you know, long ago, 2000, I forgot the year, did you know that there was going to be a Sly Cooper movie? They had a trailer for it and everything. I posted on my Instagram years ago, bro. Years ago. It never came through. But they was working on a Sly Cooper movie, had a trailer and everything. You wanna Google you go on YouTube and type in Sly Cooper movie trailer, bro. There's a movie trailer. Wow.
Well, we do got some questions down there.
Go ahead and knock it out.
Let's knock it out.
I think an infamous type movie would be a dope thing to have if it was like placed in the human universe. I feel like that's the only type of movie that you can do it with, but it's just like how good would it be? You know what I mean?
Right.
Now that would be dope because I can actually see a whole.
Fan, bro, so. Yeah, you're an infamous fan, so I can see it. You biased like me, bro. That's what you want. Now, what I think is too, not only would an infamous movie be dope, every PlayStation exclusive AAA title can have a movie. Should be a movie. Could be a movie. You feel me? Because all of them is dope. They all dope. They all dope ass concepts that could be movies. Every last PlayStation AAA title, bro, could be a movie, or if not, for sure, a series.
Like, I'm gonna just keep it 100, and this is just throwing a curveball out there, bro. How dope would it be to see a PlayStation All Stars movie, bro? Like, in movie wise, I think that'd be tight.
I don't know. Maybe.
But just think about it. Like, I've never seen nothing like that. And that's bringing a lot of iconic PlayStation characters to the screen and everything like that at once. And give them a main reason why they fight and everything like that. Like, how they pop up in a human world or something like that. Like, what? Who are you? You know, I think it'd be dope. I mean, let some good writers get behind there, like the Russo brothers that did Marvel and everything like that. I mean, it could be something dope.
You're definitely thinking way beyond. That'd be hard, but it would have to be something like Ready Player One or something. It can't be no bullshit. You know what I mean? We're introducing all these. Of course, these are well-known characters on the PlayStation universe from the 90s up until now. And it will be dope. Don't get me wrong, but like you said, it gotta be a reason. Before you do that movie, it gotta be like Avengers, like you said, it gotta be like Marvel. It gotta be an individual movie for each one of those games, and then the end game, I mean, all of them fighting against Bill Gates.
The PlayStation Cinematic Universe. That'd be dope.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be dope. All right, y'all. We gonna move on because we on this movie topic.
That'd be too close to Marvel Universe. I don't want that. It gotta be something more clever.
They already got the Sony verse. It's called Sony something character or something. I forgot what it's called, but it's called the Sony verse or something like that. Where they're using Spider-Man characters and everything like that from the Spider-Man verse, but it's called Sony Spider. It's something. I'll Google it and everything like that, and I'll find it, and I'll send it to you so you can see it. But moving on, y'all. We move on to the next topic because this is a big one. I think this will make a great movie. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the Battle of Los Angeles, but Resistance. So Resistance has been confirmed to be on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. It's the PSP version, Resistance Retribution. I don't know if you guys had a chance to play that. It's an old game. It's a PSP. It might come back with trophy support because it's made by Ben Studios. And I'm personally excited. It was a good one. It came out in the end life cycle of the PSP. And I don't know if a lot of people got a chance to play that game, but I did. Again, I'm a fan of the series. And while we on that movie subject, that's another, Resistance will be another great movie concept. It's army, it's war, it's aliens coming to attack. You know, it can have some Independence Day feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I personally think it could be a great game. They even in the movie Battle Los Angeles, on one of the billboards, it said Resistance on there. This when they was promoting Resistance or anything like that, and Sony was using that to promote their movies. They came out with a movie called Battle Los Angeles. It's about aliens coming down, taking over the Earth and everything like that, which was a great PS3 game. Actually played, it was tight. It was pretty cool to see that movie about aliens and everything like that. Sony made it didn't have Resistance in there because it did give you that feel, but it wasn't Resistance. I mean, and again, Resistance coming on a PlayStation 4 and a 5. I think it's fantastic. I think they need to do more things like this. This PlayStation Premium and extra tier and everything like that is really turning out to be something great, because when you sit here and think about, damn, how many great PSP games it is, it's just crazy. It's just like, oh wow, I forgot about that. I forgot about this. So it's definitely going to get better in time. And we're not going to talk about PlayStation Plus or anything like that because we didn't run that stuff into the ground. Stories going to keep coming out about it, you guys. It's not going to stop, until it actually releases, and that's when it's going to get heavy. PlayStation. So that's all I really had to say about the Resistance. I just wanted to throw that out there that it's coming, you guys, and if for anybody that's a Resistance fan, everything like that. How do you feel about? We talked about it. How do you feel about them actually confirming today PlayStation State of Play? We talked about that like 2 episodes ago on our podcast, and how do you feel about it? And not only did they say it was coming, they actually said this is going to be some third-party games we're going to talk about, and mostly the PlayStation VR 2. How does that make you feel?
I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. E3 is no longer available ever again in life. And Xbox is doing their own little thing. Nintendo doing their own little thing. You think PlayStation not going to do their own little thing? So I'm not surprised that a State of Play coming out. I'm not excited that a PlayStation State of Play coming out because everything that everyone's been covering, all these rumors and stuff, the rumors is real. So they're going to pretty much let you know it's all coming. Like everything we've been seeing ain't out yet. And everything we've been rumoring about, talking about, everybody been just behind the scenes. They got sources of this, we got sources of that, all that. We got all the news before. We got shit that everybody we about to just be spoilers pretty much of places to State of Play. Since everybody knows it's coming out, when State of Play come out, I'm not gonna be surprised of nothing that they got coming out outside of like the PlayStation VR 2, which we know is coming out, but we're just gonna see how it looks hands-on if they show it. But I'm not surprised. I'm excited that shit's coming out. But I'm not surprised because, shit, the people already told us. Right. No, it is surprising.
And not only that, they said it's going to be like third-party games and stuff like that. And I got a feeling like this is how Sony going to do it. This State of Play, and we will get to the question. This State of Play is really going to be focused on the PlayStation VR. Those 20 games that they said that they're going to bring out, they're going to announce all 20 of those games. They might give us some trailers, give us some gameplay of those games, maybe sprinkling 1 or 2 games that's not on the VR. But this State of Play is really for the newest device that's coming out. And I'm a fan of VR, and I really want them to knock it out the park because they are up against a lot of other VR people out there. We're making their VRs wireless and fantastic. So I'm just excited to see how Sony going to bring this to the table and hit the ground running. 20 games, and they said from their studios, like from PlayStation Studios. These are AAA titles they're making. So I'm truly excited about that for me personally. So I can't wait. I think it's June 2nd. But before we go to the next topic, let's get to these questions.
What games do you guys speculate that's going to be in the days of play for PlayStation coming real soon?
That's a good one.
I mean, what you already know. Whatever you already know, bro, is what's going to be on there. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. Ain't nothing that's going to blow your mind, bro, because we already know it's coming out. The games that's coming out, they not coming out till next year. Or they haven't even announced, like the Wolverine and Spider-Man 2, all that, the Final Fantasy 16 or 17 or 18. You know, these are games for spoken to get the date on that and all that. Not hyped because we already know. So if they just hit us over the head with a game that nobody's seen coming, like a Infamous 4 or Uncharted 5, because
or even a Sly Cooper that we talked about. What's in development? What they think is what's in development. Sly Cooper said Sly Cooper's in development. Infamous is in development. We know that Horizon Call of the West or Call of the Mountain. I don't know why I say Call of the Horizon Call of the Mountain for the VR. They definitely gonna show some of that. But they did announce that they got 20 games. Like it's on the blog right now. They said they got 20 games for the VR, AAA titles. So I don't know. I want to be excited. I don't know. I think it might be, they might show some God of War because if it is rumored to be released in September, they definitely gonna have something to show. I personally feel like it's gonna be a whole bunch of little like indies that we don't really know about. I think that's how it's gonna be some indies, some AAA, and then the main focus is going to be the VR, showing off the VR controllers, showing off what they actually can do and everything like that. So that's what I personally think that it's going to be about, the State of Play.
Okay.
For Spoken, it actually got rated in Europe, so that's telling us that the game is actually on track to being released. And I'm on the fence about this game. It looks good. I don't know how it's going to play. So again, I'm on the fence about it. I want to get it, but I kind of like stuff that come with like statues and everything like that. And for this to be a PlayStation exclusive, I was kind of expecting like in the first one like this, at that, to come out with like adult collector's edition or something like a statue or something, anything like that. What about you, Diddy? How you feel about Forspoken?
It's gonna be dope. Can't wait. That's it.
Can't wait. Laugh. He said, I can't wait. It's gonna be dope. There's a lot of trailers we can see and everything like that. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room right now. That Star Wars trailer they just dropped. How you feeling about that?
What Star Wars trailer?
Oh, you ain't knowing? So
you a Star Wars fan, I'm expecting you to know all Star Wars stuff before everybody knows Star Wars stuff. You say F in the room to you. So I'm trying to think what you're talking about.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Actually, somebody, what's crazy? Somebody actually told me about this, and I didn't even know, so I was a little bit upset. It's called Star Wars Jedi Survival. It's part 2 to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, man. So they dropped a trailer, right? And it said coming soon, 2023. And of course, it's made by EA and everything like that. So I'm actually like excited for it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't finished the first one. I'm not even going to front and lie. I haven't finished the first one. Played a couple of missions. I ain't finished. But from what I played, it was good. From what I hear from other people, from Dwayne down there in the comments, that it's a great game. You've been a Star Wars fan. I don't even want to tell you about it because it's that good. You just need to play it.
Right.
So, I mean, and then for our last story before you wrap it up, because I know Diddy got some things he got to do.
Yeah, I got to get him on out of here, bro. Boy, it's Friday night and I'm here to party. But we just can't get up
party night. So I just want to say this before we end it off. How do you feel about, has been confirmed that TCL, a Japanese company, I hope it's a Japanese company, but the people who make TVs, they insiders with video games. They got to make their TVs for specs for the newer consoles. They have said that out of their mouth, they said the PlayStation 5 Pro and the new Xbox is going to be coming late 2023, early 2024, and our TVs are that we're making is already going to have the features that's ready for this consoles when they drop. Yeah. Now, I really feel like they know what they're talking about, because let's think about it. You got a 2020, I got a 2020. A lot of us, some of us got 2021s, TVs that came out before the systems came out that had all the features that we needed in these TVs already. So I really feel that the PlayStation 5 Pro and the newest whatever Xbox is going to be is definitely going to come out around that time. And if you think about it, they always do every 3 years. They always do a console refresh, redesign. I can't say Pro version because the Pro didn't come out in 3 years. It was actually longer than that. But I really feel like it might happen.
Hey, man, I seen that news today. I just seen that shit today, too, that news. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Crazy. We're going to find out. 2023, man, be a wild year for games. We're going to see where it's going to take it.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much it for tonight, you guys. We're going to end it a little early and everything like that. Thank y'all for tuning in and showing up.
That was 30 minutes. That was everything.
He said that was 30 minutes. Now stop hurting.
Hey, man, yeah, man, I'm about to enter a Super Smash Bros. Tournament tonight, Riverside. It's this big, serious tournament with ranked players out there, man. Check them out on twitch.com or twitch.tv/DanListo, DanListoo, and I'm playing Super Smash Bros. My boy, I'm that nice. Y'all want to see your boy in some battling? Hit me up. Like your gas.
Yo, it's your boy Jay Tight. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. And whoop ass tonight. Whoop ass.
Peace.
Peace. We out.